All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are here in Fairfield County. We're going to take off from KFDW, KFDW, Fairfield County, and we're going to land over in Columbia, South Carolina, at a public / private executive airport, KCUB, and just looking around, making sure everything's good. I do have two other monitors that I look at. I have 3 monitors total. We're going to be flying the Legacy RG retractable gear, and Nicole will be our co-pilot today. Say hello to Nicole. Hey, Nicole. All right, that's our co-pilot. This is our RG, and that means retractable gear, and we're going to get ready to get in the plane and take off. Let's do it. Let's get in here. Let's go ahead and close our canopy. And we want to lock it. And come on around here. Come on our batteries, and we want to seal the door. Alright, we're going to cut on our nav lights. And I'm sorry, got one more thing I need to do over here with my iPad.
It's 7609 taxi.
And my bad for not doing this before I started. I apologize. Here we go. Alright. So we got our batteries on, strobe light, nav light, our door seal is on. We're going to go ahead and turn our electric trim on. We're going to come down here and cut on our magneto, cut on our fuel. We know our fuel is good. We've already set all that. Let's do our mixture, throttle, and give it a little bit of prime. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and cut that off. Here we go. Let's crank her up. Our brakes are on. We see here. And crank. Alright. She is cranked up. Pull back the mixture a little bit. And ideally, what we want is around 1200 RPM. So we're going to get it right there. And that's splashing because we just need to heat up our oil a little bit. That'll clear up here in just a little bit. So let's finish. Basically all we have to do is turn on avionics and we're ready. Everything else is good here. Avionics are on. Let's go ahead and set our altimeter. And that is up here. On BFR indent. There we go. Altimeter is on. We're knitting at 1200 because we're going to fly VFR. And we're going to get ready to take off to KCUB. And here we go. I don't know why that popped up. I didn't mean for it to. Let's get rid of that. Alright, we'll turn on our taxi lights. Excuse me, and let's go ahead and bring up our map. Basically what we're going to do here, United. Alright, so under Fairfield County, this is where we are. It says here we want to take off runway 22. That means we're going to go this direction right here. So we're going to taxi and take off this way. So we're going to write that down. And then we're going to come out. And we're going to come into, into CCUB, which is right here. KCUB. And it says arrival is 31. So we are going to write 31 down and know that we need to depart from 22 and arrive at runway 31. So we're good to go there. Let me just look here real quick. Yeah. Alright, so let's Actually, let's just zoom on out a little bit and center that up. Get rid of our map. And now what we want to do is some very important things. We see here our barometer is 29889. Let's set a barometer at 2988. 2989. Yeah. 2989. Good there. And our heading's going to be 22. Going to depart runway 22.
Southwest 1991, ready taxi.
And here what we're going to do is go ahead in here and we're going to set this as our nav 1, nav 2, the VOR for CAE, but then we're going to set KCUB for our GPS. And let's get rid of the map. Come over to our GPS, which is this screen. And
Ground Delta Maintenance 5.
go on. Okay.
Located here at the old terminal, like to reposition undertow
Charlie.
21.
Uniform Bravo.
Delta Maintenance 5, copy that.
Uniform Bravo, Jim Hamilton. There we go. Alright, and we know we want to land on runway 31. So select our approach. 31 GPS. Enter. Load. And we'll go to our flight plan. And just to make sure, we'll go ahead and activate leg just to double check. Make sure our leg is activated. Now we want to come over here. We want our nav to be on GPS, and we want our bearing to be nav 1. And as you can see here, they're in the same direction, so everything's good to go. Our VOR is 27.5 nautical miles, and our airport is 21.5 nautical miles. So won't take us long. We're going to do a vertical speed 800, 3,500 feet, and on our range to be 5 miles here. And the last thing is our flight direction, and we want to go ahead and fly via nav and our vertical speed, and we'll be good to go. And then I may end up hitting autopilot during this flight, but it's so short I doubt it. But just setting this gives me an idea of where we're going, and once we get in the air, how long it'll take us, and what our ground speed is, and everything. So let's go. Let's do it. Come out here. We got our taxi lights on. Yep. Take off our brake, and we know that we want to take off 22. So we're gonna fly, or we're gonna taxi northeast and take off southwest. All right, let's do it. And this is I don't understand it, but this is a difficult plane for me to fly. I do fly in real world time and real world weather. That of course shouldn't affect why this plane is more difficult to fly than the Cirrus SR-22, but the Cirrus SR-22 is a much nicer plane. I can hold a lot more weight, fly a lot further distance than this plane. But I do like the retractable gears on this plane. So we're gonna go with that.
Please, gate 4 with SoCal.
Roger, sir. Your pushback is approved at Southwest 1229.
Thank you.
All right, we are coming up to the runway, and we're gonna stop at the beginning of the runway and check a few things, make sure we're good to go. But we know our nav is already set. But really, excuse me, all I really want to do is make sure my takeoff trim is set. That's what I really want to do, because you take off and your takeoff trim isn't set, you start using it to make your plane pitch up or down very quickly. And that happens a lot when you take off your autopilot and then go for your pitch trim. It'll make a drastic change. Whether it be up or down, it'll make a drastic change. Unless you're paying attention and doing what's right. Alright, we're coming up to the runway, to the end of the taxiway, to the beginning of the runway. I guess just so you know, I am using the OBS Studio program to do this streaming. Not that I'm getting any commission off of mentioning their name. Anyway, alright, our brakes are on. We're going to go inside, and we're gonna make sure we're going to make sure our trim is set. There we go. Our roll trim is set. We could do the magneto check, but honestly it's a simulator. It's no big deal. As you can see, my mixture's right here. I'm gonna go full mixture, full prop. And we'll take off our taxi lights, turn on our landing lights, which is also take off our taxi lights, turn on landing lights, which is also our takeoff lights. Alright, brake is off, mixture's full, props full, trim is set, and we are about to take off. So we're going to get lined up with our center line. And you see right here our magenta line, that's our direction for the GPS, but we're going to fly VOR right this for the first part of this. Flying VOR. So alright, come in, slowly giving it full throttle. Alright, we're at full throttle. We're going too fast to stop now. Come on, get up. Alright, landing gears up. Sorry about that takeoff. It definitely wasn't my best, but I guess I should admit it wasn't my worst either. So I've definitely had worse takeoffs. But this plane, I'm still learning this plane, and still getting used to it. See, I have a viewer. I appreciate you watching. If you have any comments, you're welcome to make them, and I will enjoy speaking with you. Alright, so we are in South Carolina. We're leaving from Fairfield County. We're going to fly over to Lake Murray, fly over the lake, and then we're going to go land at KCUB, which is downtown Columbia. We're going to fly past the Metropolitan Airport, and we're going to level out about 3,500 feet. this is not an easy plane to fly. We'll go ahead, pull back my mixture, my prop, my throttle. Let's go on the side and see my instruments. Let's pull back the mixture to about 20 gallons per and about 2,500 and pull back throttle about, sure, that's good, 230. And let's level out. And yeah, we got up a little higher than I wanted to, but again, it's flight simulator. As much as I should pay attention to stuff like that, I still want to just have fun. When I'm in the real plane and I'm doing my flight lessons, of course, I will be more conscious of my altitude and my speed. So we're at 214. From what I can see here, we're doing good as far as our RPM and our gallons per hour. Everything looks good there. So we're just going to cruise right along here. Up to a little over 22 or 220 miles an hour. That's one reason I like this plane is it flies so fast. But that's one reason I don't like this plane is because it flies so fast. And you have to do things a lot sooner than you think, but then when you start setting up for your landing sooner than you think you should, you really don't have to, and you ended up getting lower sooner than you should, and you have to fly at a low level for a longer distance. It's just me learning, and I'll take any comments or suggestions as I learn to do this. Alright, so here's Lake Murray. These, as you can see over to the center and to the right, these are all the rivers come in and feed the lake. So now we're going to make a left and fly over the lake and show you the dam. And to do that, we're going to go down to about 1,500 feet. And just so you know, this is where we're at. There's the plane. And I do have this on another monitor that you're not able to see. So I am able to constantly see my map. So we're going to just keep on. Yeah, we don't want to go into those clouds. We want to make it nice and, the prettiest scenery I can possibly create for you with the slow computer that I have. When I get a faster computer, I'll buy the more up-to-date graphics. And I'll enjoy that better, and I'm sure you will enjoy that better, whoever watches the videos. Alright, we are up at 250 miles an hour, nautical miles an hour, so we're going to go ahead and pull back our throttle, because that's just a little too fast. As you can see here, we are in the yellow. And there's Lake Murray. We're flying right over. There's Bomb Island. And we'll come back up to 2,000 feet. And guess what we should start doing? Yeah, now we're going to start heading for our VOR. And what we're going to do right quick is we're going to pause the game. I know we can't do that in real life, but to pause the game, I want to change my navigation to VOR1, and that way I'll make sure I'm flying in the right direction. So now we're going to fly to VOR1.
Direct El Paso, Flagship 588.
And as you can see, my CDI down here, I'm making this line line up here. And then we'll fly straight. All right, we're down to 191 miles an hour. Give it a little gas, a little prop. Let's see. Yeah, we're 2,500 RPM. That's good. Go to 165. And 10 gallons per hour. Good there. All right. Let's just cruise along at 190 miles an hour. All right. So what we want to do is get our VOR lined up. So I'm going to turn left a little bit. And you're going to see the center line up here. And then we'll follow the arrow once that center line lines up. And we're below 2,000 feet. I did not want to get this low. And as you can see up here, I am crabbing. So I'm gonna, with my rudder pedals, I can adjust that and straighten that out. All right, 2,000 feet. We'll just stay in this area. Doing 183 is seems to be consistent, so we'll just stay in that area too.
United 820 to maintain 2,500, turn left in 330.
330, 2,500, United 820.
All right. Well, I'm glad I have someone watching with me. Oh, well, now they're gone. So, guess I wasn't entertaining enough. I need to be more entertaining. And I'll learn. It's hard to be entertaining and fly the plane at the same time. All right. There's Columbia Airport. Getting ready to fly over it. Excuse me. Where is it? Yeah, that's it. That's Columbia Airport. Okay, there's Columbia Airport. We're gonna fly over that. Level out about 2,500 feet. There we go. Level out. And then we're gonna come land over at KCUB. And let's go to our VOR first. And I'm going to pause again. I'm sorry. Because I do want to put my heading bug at 3100 or 310. Because that is going to be our runway to land. 310. All right. There we go.
United 820, maintain 180 knots and kind of approach the power 120.5 to 1.
ready to knock over Scotty, 9820, good morning.
So it's 4590 to the left, heading 360, what do you see, 180?
I had to reset
360, slow 180, Scotty.
my VOR for some reason. And now it's finally starting to get in line. So let's get back up. Alright, heading to the VOR. And as you can see, that center line is starting to line up with the arrow, which means we are on track.
The airport is 10 o'clock, 17 miles.
3,000 feet and airport descent, 1045
Alright, we are on track. Head to that VOR. Alright, and let's see. Just so as you can see here, we are lining up and heading to our VOR. And then what's going to happen is we're going to make a left turn and land this direction right here. That's what's going to happen. Alright, so what we're going to do is pause. Go to our GPS. And we want to activate approach. There we go. Now we're going to our approach for runway 31 at KCUB. And again, I'm just following this arrow right here.
United 1951 checking out 11 for 6 up.
That is 1951 bridge right. American 855 advance, Bridge Airport is fine. The airport is 10 o'clock, 1 miles.
Bridge and airport, set American 855.
American 855, pass memo ladder above 4,000, please put service will make sure left turn.
Then ladder below 4 and third for ladder above 4 and third for the bridge.
All right.
281.
Let me pause one more time just because I want to show you. Let's see, we're going to land at KCUB 31. So you can see we're in the glide slope, but we're west of the airport. So we want to stay at 2,000 feet. And when we reach the final approach, then we'll hit our glide slope and go down.
That is 1951. Just to maintain 4,000 expedite descent.
4,000 to the next leg, United 1951.
And pause one more time. Barometer is 2988. So 2989. That's good enough. We're gonna leave it at that. And unpause.
That was 4590, kind of sky 120.5 today.
Retire, just 4590.
All right, we're doing just under 200 nautical miles an hour, and we're gonna just go ahead and start making our left turn. As you can see here, this is where we're landing, so we're gonna make our left turn and land right here. And So from this point on, I'm going to concentrate on flying the plane. And I'm not going to... I am going to do this though. Pause. I know I pause a lot, but I'm able to with Flight Simulator. I do want to go ahead and change my bearing to runway 31 for my approach. I'll go ahead and activate that leg. That way you see I'm right here. I'm going to come down and land right here. So I'm going to just activate that leg. All right.
Sorry, Copy 6096, checking out flight level 340. Copy 6096, center radar time, Sarah, 20 miles southeast of the Sudan. Position checks, Copy 6096.
All right, and we are making our left turn for our final approach. And again, I do have a map on the screen that you're not able to see. I do have this map on the screen that you're not able to see. So I can see where I'm at, and I can see my height, and I can see my glide slope. And I have my heading set for the runway. And there's the runway. Here we go. All right, we are approaching our glide slope, but we bring throttle back. I'm going to go inside. I've got a mixture full and the prop full, and I'm using my throttle. Bring down some flaps. Make sure I'm pushing the button, make sure the runway lights are on, just in case. And 126, that's all right. Take our flaps down a little bit more. Go ahead and bring our speed brakes in. And we are too low, so let's take our speed brakes off. And you see we are too low, so we're gonna go up a little bit, give it a little bit of power. But I'm gonna bring the flaps down, and I'm gonna bring my landing gear down. And we're getting back in the glide slope. We're at 105. And I'm going to bring speed brakes up. And using my pitch and my yoke to control left and right, up and down. All right, here we go. Landing at Owens Field. Still going a little too fast.
Exit 588, contact center 135.15. I'm a Turkey on 3516, push to 588.
all red. We want some white lights. I'm going to give a little more throttle. Pitch the nose down so I can see.
Delta 574 radar contact.
Alright, there's the runway. I got one white light. And there we go. And there we go. Alright, pull the throttle back. And like I said, this is a fast plane. Alright, throttle's back. Goodness gracious. That was way too fast of a landing. Flaps up. Speed brakes down.
Center, good afternoon, Mr. 643, leaving 260-4350.
Whew. Oh my gosh. That was a rough landing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're here. We made it. We're safe. Nicole and I would like to say thank you for joining us. Please unfasten your seatbelts, make your way to the exit, and tip your stewardesses on your way out. Thank you very much. Have a nice day, and we will see you next time.